Greetings, YouTubers. This is Hellshade 2, and this is a video response to Catholic Morality by Mr. Pat Condell. Well, Mr. Condell, I must say I personally think you're a genius. Your humor and ways of making your point with your videos are impressive, and I plan to keep an eye on all any new videos you make in the future. I find them very funny and to the point, and I have to applaud you for that. Now, to my point with this video, as you mentioned in yours, some of your religious leaders are attempting to take a step into politics, and it seems that something similar is happening again here in the U.S. I just recently watched an episode of CNN with Lou Dobbs, where there are some ministers, preachers, reverends, whatever you want to call them, looking to try and influence their flocks on who they should vote for. Okay? Now, in America, there's supposed to be a separation of church and state, so personally, I think these people could discuss these issues if they want, but they shouldn't be telling any of their worshipers, or flock as they call them, who they should vote for. Okay? Because this gets in the way of that church and state thing. And that bothers me just a little bit. Now, there's another issue that I thought I just mentioned while I was here. Okay? Because I believe you mentioned something about these televangelists again in one bit of the video. And out of all these people, I think the televangelists are plainly the worst. Okay? They feed off the innocent and the naive and those who don't know any better. Okay? You got people like Pat Robertson freaking laughing to the bank every day with the freaking money he's getting from these people. And it just kills me how people can believe in what is obviously fantasy. It's just troubling sometimes. It really is the way it's like people can just blindly believe stuff like that. Boggles the mind, really. But just to make one quick point, okay, some of these people with these televangelists, like Pat Robertson a while back, was advocating that somebody should kill the Venezuelan President Chavez, and I'm saying to myself, well, this man thinks he's a preacher. This man thinks he's moral. You're going to go advocate killing someone? Where does that come from? You know? And then you have this other guy, this Haggard guy, this other evangelist guy that I believe his name was Ted Haggard or something along those lines. But he recently got into trouble for having homosexual sex with another man. Now, don't get me wrong, people. I'm not trying to say anything. Whatever you want to do, that's your thing. Doesn't bother me. Okay. But somebody who thinks he's a reverend, oh yeah, and meth use, methamphetamine. That's something good for a reverend to be doing too, right? Jeez, let me tell you. And then this guy is also involved with something called Jesus Camp. Has anybody heard of Jesus Camp? Where they go and indoctrinate little kids to believing in Jesus? Now, quite honestly, kids that are below teenage years don't have the mental capacity to even think about things like this. That basically, to me, this is a form of child abuse. You're abusing a child mentally. It's no different than abusing them physically. Okay? And as far as I'm concerned, anybody involved with Jesus Camp, okay, should be locked up and put in jail for abusing kids. Okay? That's just my opinion, though. But regardless, I'm going to throw this one out there. If anybody wants to make any comments, I'm sure there'll probably be a couple of people who won't like what I said, but again, I'm not trying to insult anybody. It's just an opinion. So, have a good day, and that's about what I got to say. And cheers and congratulations and applause and all other accolades to Mr. Condell. Have a good day.